What's going on, everybody? This is SafeWord. Welcome back. What's going
Hey,
on?
hey, hey,
Hey.
hey.
Ooh, ooh.
Ow.
All right, you
Ella,
guys know
Ella,
what it
Ella.
is. It's SafeWord. It's your platform for teaching, learning, and opening the eyes of our audience to the world of kink, BDSM, and relationships. I am your host, K Marcos.
And I am your other host, Aurora Storm.
And I am your co-host, Callista Fury.
And I am your other co-host, Knight Wagner. In caps!
And cats, and cats! So he knows he's saying something. All right. So first and foremost, we have to say hello to our A1 since day one. He rocks with us on all of our videos, all of our lives, all of everything, just everything. Okay. So crew, would we like to say hello to our fan favorite? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey!
What up, bro?
All right, so if you want your shout out like Mr. Roy gets his shout out every freaking Friday live, then all you gotta do is be here, hit subscribe, hit like, hit that bell, and comment. You know what I'm saying? That's as simple as that. But if you just landed here and you have no idea what you're watching, well, where the hell have you been? Where? We've been on for like 2.5 years now, okay? This is SafeWord. And here on SafeWord, we have a safe word of the day. We use this safe word to stop, halt, and completely put a pause on all topic of conversation. So, SafeWord crew, would we like to let everybody know what the safe word of the day is? If you don't know, it's right here on the board. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Action!
All right, so make sure that you're saying that safe word whenever something's getting too hot, too heavy, or you just want this stuff to stop, okay? You say the safe word of the day, but sometimes we can't hear each other say the safe word of the day. So, crew, what do we do if we're saying the safe word and no one's stopping? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ka-dow. All right, so throw up that symbol. Make sure you say the safe word of the day, which is action, so that everybody knows what it is. So, Mr. Kane Marcos, do we have Kane Kink News?
Yes, we do. All right, so welcome back, everybody. First and foremost, we're going to be doing this a little bit different. I'm sure you guys have noticed on YouTube that there's a spinner in the middle of the whole damn screen, and I'm going to briefly explain what's going on with that. So, as you can see, there's 4 colors on there. Each one of those colors represents one of your safe word hosts. So you got pink for Miss Callista Fury, you got blue for Mr. Knight Wagner, purple for Miss Aurora Storm, and red for Mr. Kane Marcos. So what's going on here is every single time we start a new segment, every single time we jump into it, or maybe just randomly if I feel like it, because I got control of the spinner, I'm going to go ahead and spin that wheel, and whatever it lands on, whoever is speaking is going to have to adopt the personality of the person that color corresponds to. So you're going to have to act in character, much like our Kink of the Month role play. You're going to role play another safe word host. So, do we all understand how that's all going down?
Come on, big money. Come on, big money.
To explain
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Are we good? All right, so
yes.
To start off with kink news, I'm going to go ahead and spin the magic spinner here, and we're going to see what we get and who I have to emulate when we deliver this news.
Are you going to do the entire kink news in the emulating someone?
I think I'm gonna...
Or are you just going to do like each one? A different person.
I think I'm gonna do each one. I got a couple of stories, so I might, adopt a different character. Just put my acting on display. Hopefully the execs at Game of Thrones are watching, or something I can get in somewhere as
extra
as
Game of Thrones
number 2.
Or Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. I'm sure they need another orc.
Right. Damn, he called you an orc.
Come out guns blazing tonight.
Right. What you got to say about that? Can you go let him call you an orc? I'm just saying.
The orcs are some of the best characters in that show.
I mean, you are kind of funny looking, but...
They don't even have to do too much makeup. They're like, yeah, leave the ears, leave the nose, and man, just throw some black contacts in them and throw his ass out there.
There you go.
I'm good with it. All right, so let's see who I'm going to be for the first story. Big money, I get to be Aurora.
Whoa!
Hey,
This is a good
All
one.
right.
You better do it right. You better do it right.
We're gonna do this. I've got a kink story for you guys. Yo. So real quick, I got something to tell you guys. I'm just gonna get into it real quick. All right. So I know that I always bring like some really downer topics, but hey, you know what? It's SafeWord, so we're all friends here. You know, I'm gonna start off with the downer, and then we'll build ourselves back up. All right. So just remember, we're doing this for SafeWord. Okay. So the first one is there's a mother in Ohio, and she made the news because she actually this is really sad. So, but I really wanted to get y'all's take on this. She just got arrested because she so happened to, I'm just going to call it like it is, she murdered her second child co-sleeping with him. So,
What?
like, I guess what happened was like the first time she smothered a kid because she had the baby in the same bed with her, and she rolled over on him and smothered him in his sleep. And so I guess the first time they called it an accident. Now the second time she's actually getting charged. So what do you
This
guys
happened
think?
more than once?
Yes. So this is the second
Wait.
time.
Problem. That's a problem.
Wait, bootleg Aurora. How big is this woman?
So that's the thing is I actually pulled up a screenshot like when I was reading the article, and her mugshot, she's not a large woman. She's actually you know, despite the story, she actually seemed like somebody that this wouldn't happen to. Like it almost kind of lends to the, you know, the mystique of it, that like, yo, is this really an accident? Because this isn't a large person, like kind of a small person to like roll over on her kid and not notice. You know, like how small was this kid? So one thing that there wasn't in the story was that we don't know how old the baby is. So I can't imagine that like anything younger than 3 months, you know, like you wouldn't know that you rolled over on. So
But I don't know. You're like, man, this pillow's kind of,
Right. Like, I'm
kind of
sorry.
lumpy.
I'm sorry. After
Feel
the
it.
first time, I'm sorry. The second time, no. And no. Children, okay? We're just gonna put that out there. I have co-slept with them. Like, no, like you know if you're rolling on your child or not. And most of the time, if you are co-sleeping with your child, you are panicked and you get a neck cramp because you're not gonna move because you don't want to roll on the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that, and if this happened once before, you should be terrified to not co-sleep again.
Yeah, you'd be like,
To keep it
last
from
time I did that, things went
Right,
south. So let me not do that again.
Right. Like if I rolled on my baby and smothered my baby, no way in hell I'd have a second one and put him in my bed. I'd be like, okay, crib
Yep.
time. I don't care how much you scream.
Yep.
right.
No.
Yeah, so the more that develops with that, I'll bring you guys the news on it. So as for that, I am done being Aurora. So
Right, bootleg Aurora.
Bootleg. I think you need a little bit more ghetto accent in there, but you know, it's cool. It's cool.
you know, I was really trying to play it safe. I didn't want to get too, you know, like
Yeah, he didn't want to overdo it.
You're like, yo, is this
Don't
what,
wanna- don't
this
wanna
what
get
he
too-
thinks
you know.
all women sound like, or yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to overdo it. Have you know?
Everybody that was watching that
There-
was
there
just
would have
like,
been
oh,
some
You
well,
want
words
hate
that
mail?
are
you could've
You
done
want
better.
hate mail, Kate?
Everybody that's
Have people in the chat.
would have been the same people bitching like, oh, he did that too good, like.
Mm-hmm. What you trying to say there, Mister? We know how chat is.
All right. So
Oh. Oh, wait, real quick. I got to add this in here because Mr. Roy's got some comments. He was really mad, first of all, that he wasn't one of the spinner colors to play. Like somebody should have played Roy. That's what he said. Okay. And second of all, he said, you need to talk about being a Dom, your Dom mom, or fixing your hair to be Aurora.
Yes. You gotta put the hair and be like,
I do.
I
I'd be
was
like,
Tommy.
shoot, the frown's off. Hold on, I'm looking at myself. This ain't working. No, that side's flat. Hold on, let me pull this apart. Okay.
I don't know how you do it. That just gave me a headache, like shaking my head like I had that much.
yeah, you're like, oh my neck. Ah.
My neck. My back. All right.
Oh.
All right. Story number 2. Who we being?
All right. Spin it.
All right. So I've got to be Knight. So I'm gonna be
Ooh.
quite frank, and I'm gonna be very to the point here. So, have you guys heard of this new app from Grace Point Church? It's called the Covenant Eyes app. Now, this app's kind of funny because it's put on by the church and it spies on your phone for the church. So like I don't know who's got like the top, clearance on that, but somebody's looking through your phone when you download this app. And to be a part of this church, you have to sign up for this app. Now it monitors your porn usage. It monitors your financial information, everything that's on your phone.
No.
It's track and making sure, even conversations. So if you have a business partner that you're quite familiar with, then the way that you discuss things with that business partner are going to be topics of conversation during Sunday's sermon.
No. God's looking at my phone. No.
Like when did God wait, hold on real quick. When did God tap into Wi-Fi? That's what I'd like to know.
Right.
Excuse me, I invented Wi-Fi.
God has all of our passwords, okay?
Yeah. Why do you think
Why
they're all the
does he have
same?
to see my private messages and what I look for online? Like why? Like he's already watching. Why do I gotta answer to the church too?
You're how nasty you are, Aurora. There's no surprise there.
Now, so this is something that I've always had an issue with when it came to like the church and privacy is why is it that somebody like a deacon or a priest, like in like the Catholic religion, you have to confess your sins to a man where like the Bible clearly says, like your sins are between you and God. And so how is it that, you can use religion as a scapegoat to say that your privacy is no longer your own? We're going to take a look into it. We're going to, comb through everything, and anything we don't like, we're going to, we're going to pass judgment on.
Because God no habla español.
Pretty sure the Spanish has a God too.
That was so offensive. Action. So SafeWord does not condone this comment or this statement from the co-host tonight. Just so don't come after SafeWord. Go after Knight. His link will be in the description box below.
Which one?
What I mean to say is that the priests always say they are translating God's word for the common people. So to communicate with God, you gotta go through them. That was the meaning behind that.
Just insert foot mouth here. Okay, good. All right.
Pretty much.
But like, yo, how wild is that? That like just to be a part of a church, like for real. You used to have to do like communion. There used to be like what was that one, confirmation to be a part of certain churches. And now it's like, yo, not only are you paying into the church to become a member, which kind of sounds like a pyramid
and tidings,
but then you also have to download this app so that way we can make sure what you do on your phone is still being used in a biblical sense
in the church. Right.
No, that is just for the priest to get your personal porn collection and all your nudes.
He's like, what am I not watching? What am I missing?
You have a power-hungry priest.
Absolutely.
Well, we had something like that on one of our other lives, and I can't remember the exact story, but it was something like where it was like not allowed for women or something like that within this church, and then it was the Mormon religion, right? Like where they were like, she can't look at porn, she can't do this, blah blah blah. But then the priest himself was looking at porn and could look at porn, and it was okay. And it was like, wait, what?
No, that makes perfect sense because he's got to see what kind of sin his people are exposed to, so he could preemptively, nip it in the bud. Like I know that there's a lot of this big boobies on the internet. You got to stay away from them. I've seen them.
Wait. I got it. So if the priest nuts, we all can nut. Got it.
I deem this safe, and it is now pure and holy. There you go. You can watch that.
Hold on. I got a random ass question, and I'm gonna kick this one to King because I want to know because he was Mr. Churchgoer for a minute here. Okay, now tell me something. If your pastor did all this, you got rules and regulations. Can't watch porn. You're not supposed to anyways in church, whatever. But here's the deal. Like if he came out in a sermon and said, "I've watched this. This one is approved. I came to this one last night." Would you be okay watching that one?
No.
Because for me personally, I'd be like, Pastor, you came to that? I ain't watching that. Like, really? You.
No little boys in, I swear, there are no little boys. That's
Right?
Yo, like Rule 34, like I'm supposed to look up Mary Magdalene now on the PH, like.
Oh yeah, the whole thing. It's like that nun. Did you see her take her habit off? Oh my goodness. She had.
And here's the kicker: is that there's some people that really, honestly, and you know who you are, where the pastor sat there and said, "I approve this message. I've nutted to this last night," and you're like, "Yes, if he nutted, I'm gonna nut too. I'm gonna watch it." Yes. There are people that get off to that just because the pastor, this good person, nutted to it. They need to nut to it too. I'm just saying.
Well, and it's funny that everybody kind of looks at pastors as like these beacons of spirituality and these morally righteous people, when it's absolutely hilarious that there's so many news stories out there. Like I know Kane brought one prior to where there was one priest who got caught with 2 prostitutes in the middle of church on the altar.
Who was praying? I was praying for the souls.
I was praying. I was down there. Didn't you
Try to
see me?
prove otherwise.
On my knees.
That's defamation.
So yeah, like I guess there were some lights coming out of the church, on a night that there wasn't supposed to be a sermon. So some people called the cops, thinking that somebody had broken in and vandalized the church. When the cops showed up, they found 2 prostitutes were dominating the head pastor at the altar with video cameras set up. So I mean, they were filming.
Yeah. That's like a whole. I'm gonna need you to research that one because I want to know more about this.
No, it's very simple. I turned my back for a minute, and all of a sudden, these women grabbed me out of nowhere. Grabbed me up.
I tripped.
It was
I was praying.
will, but then I just went with it because it was feeling good.
God said, "Don't say anything, and they'll let you go." So I didn't fight back.
No.
Oh.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
It's all part of the plan.
It's so easy. Yes, there was a plan. I was gonna get to them this way. Yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy.
All right.
I was gonna lure them into my seduction, and then lure them to God with the
I was trying to.
Language.
I was trying to convert them. That probably was a
This
missionary.
strikes me as this isn't your first time role playing as a priest or
Who?
anyone before, huh? This isn't your first
Who,
time.
Randall?
No. I've just been looking on YouTube. I've seen those priests that make the yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, I this is all research.
Oh, bull
Right.
crap! You're black and you grew up in New York. Let's not play, okay? You done seen a black minister or a priest or something, deacon at least.
No, they didn't have Bentleys back in those days.
Right, and Cadillacs. They drove around the pink caddies.
They had the Cadillac.
They drove around the pink caddies. Come on. On your good earned Titans.
Yeah, they didn't buy a jet just yet.
not yet. Yeah, it was the 90s,
Unbelievable. Well, there was like just a few months ago, a priest that was robbed on stage during mass, during a sermon, because he was a bling priest. So he had the fine suit, he had the jewelry, he was part of those prosperity preachers. You said, "You give me money, God will bless you." Right, so he had a Rolex. So people rolled up on him on stage, robbed him on stage, and then booked out.
Nobody did anything. His congregation didn't do anything.
No.
The people had firearms. He was in the wrong neighborhood.
They're gonna pray.
They're like, get down on your knees.
They're gonna be like, God's gonna save you because you're a priest. We're
Well,
gonna
and there was
pray.
that
We're
one
gonna pray
cast-
for you.
There was that one pastor I think I brought up too, where he was like chastising his congregation because they didn't give enough in tithes for him to buy a new expensive watch. And so
Man.
he's sitting up, like part of his sermon was basically calling out his congregation for being baroque and not
How
giving
am I
as
gonna-
much in tithes.
How am I gonna know when to start mass if I don't have a watch? Explain to me that.
The time.
Explain to me that.
We'll get you one of those watches, the digital watches that beep every hour. Just beep beep.
This watch, you have to wind all the time. The battery dies on you. You can't have that. I need a quality watch to tell the quality time. God's
Better take
time is
your
quality.
ass to Walmart and get a $10.
You're gonna take your quality ass to Walmart. My job.
Okay.
Take
We
your
can look at
quality
this
ass
church.
to Walmart. Get something that beeps so you know when you need to start.
No. When I'm out with the people, and they ask preacher night, when does sermon start? And I pull out my watch and I look at the time, and they say, that church, they don't seem to have money. I don't think I'll go to this church. I'll go to the next one. They seem to be doing better over there. Is that what you want? You want broke people sitting next to you in the pews, smelling like the alleyway, smelling like sin? Buy me a watch.
Yeah, you've
I'm too-
Definitely not your first time role playing a priest.
absolutely not.
Yeah, we didn't need a color. You said priest. You said action.
I got you, priest. All right.
All right, and Roy commented that he should point out that he's a year from being credentialed as a pastor. Well,
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw that. I was like, we better stop making fun of pastors because
Yeah.
he's like a year out.
what kind of watch you got, Roy? Where's your watch at?
That's what I was gonna
What kind of
ask.
watch you got?
Roy, don't be that guy, okay? You be a better priest. Don't be that
Yo,
guy.
but can you tell time though? Can you tell time? Do you know what time your service starts? I'm just saying. Can you feel the Holy Spirit in your time? Like, you know, like that. We were just asking.
Just curious.
all right. So, last and final story. Let's see who we gonna be. Oh man, we're gonna be night again.
Yeah, Tufa.
All right. So,
Oh, good.
there's this gentleman. Now, might be different, back in the States because I'm in Europe right now. So, like this kind of stuff doesn't happen, just over there, So I pulled this story from you Yanks. All right. So there's a guy who every year on the anniversary of his ex-wife, on their anniversary with his ex-wife, he goes and urinates on her grave. So
What?
Been doing
I heard
it,
about this
been
one.
doing it for years. Finally got caught. Story doesn't really detail where this was happening at because I'm pretty sure they'd probably find this dude and probably tune him up real good. So
Yeah.
But every year for about what they claim to be over 20 years, he lost his wife a while back. This is an older gentleman. Every year on their anniversary, he would head to the cemetery and instead of leaving flowers, he'd leave some urine. So
Now,
What?
I got a question. What makes you think that that's a bad thing?
Wait, does this prove though how much of an asshole he is? The
Wait.
or
Or
how
how
much
bad
of
she was.
Action. Why you assume it's bad? Maybe she liked it. Maybe that was her kink.
golden showers?
Shower routine.
That was her kink, and he's coming back every year on the anniversary, baby. You remember this?
Or maybe he's just a bitter ex and is like, F you.
Why you gotta think
F
the
you with
worst
a
out of
big F.
people?
Let me write F on your grave. Like, what
Why-
is it?
Why you gotta think the worst? He could be, this is like, yeah, remember we shared this moment? Squirt. Every year on an anniversary.
Pissing on someone's grave.
I'm just doing a little salt, baby. Just a little salt, baby. Just a little salt.
he said he hated her in the interview.
All right.
I hit the nail on the head. You don't piss on someone's grave unless you hate
Yeah.
them. I'm sorry.
No, he hated her in the interview. But it's like, what do you like? It's obviously they're charging him with like public urination, but I mean, like, how did they know he came back every year unless he disclosed that information? Like, yo, I've been doing this for 20
I'm
years.
sure he
It's
was
been a
proud.
No,
problem now.
there's graveyard shift guards and stuff like that. I mean, like they're gonna see somebody come into a graveyard in the middle of the night every fucking year at the same time. Yeah.
And when you visit like the adjacent plots, and you're like,
But,
The
like,
smell kicks up, you know?
well, obviously
It's like
he
it's
was
not
getting
death,
away with
that's
it
piss.
Obviously, he was getting away with it for some time. So it was like, would somebody finally be like, "Yo, why is the grass always dead over here?" Before
yeah, it's like,
they started investigating.
why it smell like grandma over here? What the? It's
You
the
know,
ghost.
he was like, he was like, yeah, I've been waiting for you guys to catch on. I've been doing this for the past 20 some years. You know, he admitted to that.
That's
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah, that's a really
Every
long time
year-
to commit to something. I'm sorry.
long time
And
to
that's
carry
a
a
lot of
grudge.
hatred. Heal yourself,
is a lot of
people.
hate.
Heal yourself.
He was trying. He was trying to heal.
Well, no, here's my point on this is that person is dead and gone, and you're still holding a grudge. You're still holding hatred in your heart. The only person you're hurting is
Mhm.
yourself, not anybody
Oh,
else.
absolutely.
You ain't hurting that person in the grave. She gone. She living her best life, okay? And you over here ruining yours, like and wasting time every year to go pee on a grave. I
But
mean, I
isn't
guess
it-
you gotta pee a lot.
No, but
without even missing a year, like you can't tell me that there wasn't another obligation, a better use of his time, like that. didn't
Right.
happen
Oh,
on
no.
Football Sunday night.
No,
every
no.
year.
You know, he had his Google Calendar set every single year on that date.
oh yeah, no, because he remembers.
He wasn't
This is a
missing
guy
it.
that does not forget anniversaries. This is what he don't
Right.
forget.
All
You don't
right.
forget this one.
Shit.
I will remember.
No, can you imagine getting with that dude though and knowing that he does that? And then like he forgets your anniversary every year. You're like, you can remember to go piss on your ex-girlfriend's grave. But hello, August what? August what?
You
I'm
took
sorry.
half my money.
I done forgot the date. Do you know it? Yes, you do, because you can remember to go piss on your ex-girlfriend's grave.
It's my bladder tells me. I get this urge. My bladder would be like, yo.
You got an urge every fucking day. You can't remember nothing else but when you have to go piss on your ex-girlfriend.
Well, and the dude's like in his 60s, 70s. So, like, can
Yeah.
you imagine what it's like to just like wake up in bed, you know, like how old men get up, just sit at the edge of the bed for like 10 minutes trying to put on his shoes and then look at the calendar and like, oh yeah.
He's like, oh, time to start drinking beer. Let me get my beer on.
Like, do you think
No,
he
this
had a
guy-
special- do you think he had a special jug of water or like a special concoction?
Oh, he had a.
Oh, yeah.
This guy had a ritual.
Oh, yeah.
I am sure.
Yeah,
He
this is
drank
a whole
this-
planned out thing.
No, yeah, no.
Like he was slamming half a gallon of water on the way to the cemetery and just.
Oh, yeah.
No. Not water. Water's too
Yeah.
pure. I guarantee you, he's drinking pickle juice. He's chugging pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
So he would have
Random
this
pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
the stankiest, nastiest pee.
Just pickle juice. All right.
Like, yo,
Oh, all right.
Why every August 27th
We're
we
learning
have
a
spare
lot
versus we
about
disappear
ninth
at
tonight.
10?
If you want to make your piss stink, drink pickle juice. You learned it here on SafeWord. You learned it here on SafeWord. Pickle juice is your friend if you want stinky pee.
Oh yeah.
Anybody looking to get into golden showers, you know, if you just want that extra.
Yeah, you want that kick? You
Yeah.
want that
No.
kick? Yeah.
Ooh, no.
You
No.
want that smell
Extra
that you're gonna
dill.
come out for 6 months, you
No.
know. Just slam some
Yeah.
pickle juice.
I don't even want to know. I don't. I drink water. Yeah. Okay. So my shit don't smell like pickle juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's all we had for hot topics. So
Yeah.
All right. Bootleg
All right.
Wagner.
Woo! Bring it all the way around. Bring it all the way around and back down and back up. All right. So what we got tonight?
all right. So tonight, you know, just in the spirit of, you know, October and, you know, with Halloween and everything, something special that we always bring for the kink of the month for the month of October is role play. Since a lot of you guys are going to be getting out in costumes, heading to Halloween parties, you know, we always just want to bring this up so that way everybody knows how to stay safe and, you know, just the do's, don'ts, and general, you know, information about role play as you guys, like I said, get into you know, grabbing costumes, doing the face paint, might be doing a whole get up or something. And I have to imagine for like adults, the month of October, like you're getting in a Halloween costume. You're not just doing it to be in a costume. I mean, I'm pretty sure at least 80% of you guys out there getting in a costume hoping you can bring home a sexy nurse or Lola Bunny, something.
Or a hot priest with a cool watch.
Unless you're a cosplayer, then you just do it for the love of dressing up. Okay, so you guys will see this on Instagram. So I like dressing up.
Well, I like that you brought that up, Aurora. So I'm gonna kick it to you first, and let's see who you're going to be.
Ooh, okay, yeah, you don't have to tell me because I can't see the wheel.
You're gonna be Kane.
Kane. Ooh, I like it.
Right, so since you brought it up, do you think cosplaying falls into the role playing bit? Like, as a cosplayer, do you think that sometimes gets into like the sexual aspects of role play? I like how you just getting into character, looking down like I'm gonna slay this. Just
hold on, she's needing the woosah. Give her a minute.
Oh yeah, no. Well, okay. So wait, what was the question again? Real quick. What was that?
Yeah.
Oh. No, just give me the question again. Like,
is cosplay and role playing one and the same? I think is what he said.
I mean, psychologically speaking. I mean, yes. I mean, definitely, it would roll right in line. You know, they're the same thing. And you know, imagination is a great key point for anybody to play in. I mean, you're never too old to play in your imagination. I mean, really honestly, like I need you guys to understand this. Like, are you guys hearing me? Are you listening to what? Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Because like, you know, you gotta like, you know, just chill out a little bit and release. But like, you know, it's good for the mind. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
No, but it both require imagination. So the distinction is what is one sexual and the other isn't, because I've seen some cosplayers get into some freaky stuff. So
yeah, they definitely do. I mean, they definitely get into some freaky shit. I mean, you know, that's what they do. I mean, you know, and it's cool. It's cool. Like everybody should, you know, you shouldn't have any judgment.
Is cosplaying like sexual though? Are they doing it for the sexual aspect?
No. I mean, you could totally just dress up and you know, be free within yourself and, you know, really figure out who you are psychologically speaking. But here, let me step out of Kane for a second. Okay, so no, here's the deal. Like, I mean, they're definitely not one. I wouldn't say they're the same thing. You can cosplay, right, and you can dress up for something and come out and, you know, show off your artistic side with your costumes, your accessories, all of those things, and it not be a sexual thing. But I mean, somebody viewing it might see it as sexual. But there's definitely a big difference between like cosplaying and dressing up for Halloween and role playing and keeping within character, because you can dress up in cosplay and not be in character. You know what I'm saying? Just dress up in the outfit and show up. But if you're in the bedroom, furries is a whole nother subject, because furries live, breathe, eat, drink this stuff when they own, and that's full on role playing. And I know because my twin brother's a furry. Hey, but yeah, no, like for real, like you live it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're going to a furry convention or you're in a furry situation or you're wearing your tail out, you gonna act like a fox, act like a kitty, act like whatever you need to act like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who you embody. But I mean, I don't think that it is necessarily sexual. Does that make sense? Like, because some furries don't necessarily go into the sexual nature of it all. They just like the act of acting out that piece.
But action. Because the question I have is, a lot of the cosplay is inherently sexual. Like they'll take a character and they will like Laura Croft is sexual
Right,
character.
right, okay.
When
Or
you
they'll take
cosplay,
so a big one right now because I'm into cosplay. Okay, a big one right now is Bowsette. Do you know who Bowsette is? It's like the female
Ballsette.
Bowser. It's the female
Oh,
Bowser, and they freaking do her up like I want to do her outfit because it's fucking hot. Okay, the shell, the whole nine, the fangs. She's hot. Okay, so yes, there's definitely some cosplay characters that either you can take and make sexual or are already sexual, right? Like the characters themselves are sexual, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that person dressing up for cosplay is doing it to be sexualized or because of the sexual nature that it involves. It's more like, oh, I love this character. Like if you show up for a freaking Comic-Con, these people are showing up because they love the character. They're not necessarily playing a sexual, being.
but the characters say like,
I've seen people that take a sexual character and make it androgynous, make it male, make it covered up, make it completely different than what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? And it's just for the artistic value, just for dressing up to dress up, to create the evafoam, to create the armor, to create whatever it is that you're creating. So
we have those that identify as female that dress up as male characters. They they hide the bits that would be sexual, sure.
right.
But then we have characters like, let's take Final Fantasy and a good some of the ones that are not sexual,
Right.
like Tifa, and they will enhance. They will enhance the bits, for example. Where in the game she wasn't about all that. She was kind of like, I'm just here floating. But they're like, oh, look at me, look at what I could do with my bits, and that's what's a bit confusing because they'll, you could dress up as Goku, male or female, cool. But when you take one of the characters that's not known for being sexual and just kind of enhance that, because I saw a lot of that at Twitch. I went to TwitchCon. And there was this character, let's say that, okay? And this was missing a costume piece. She had regular shoes on. But she was walking like she was wearing heels. Like it was a not even heels, cuz she was supposed to have hooves, but I guess she couldn't afford it or ran out, whatever. So she started walking like she had on her tippy toes. And I'm sitting here watching this, is like, how long is she gonna try and pull this off? Because the rest of the costume, okay, you could push. She was trying to be sexual with it, but for whatever reason, was missing that last piece. So, why was that important? To be sexual, or just finish the costume and just pretend like I'm wearing?
Like I honestly think okay, look, hold on, I'm gonna step back into Crane. Look, I did the research on this. No, I'm stepping back into Kane. I did the research on this, okay? So I think that she probably didn't have her entire costume together or was lacking in some semblance or form, either emotionally or physically within her own costume. And I did the research on this. So here's the deal. Like, I really honestly think that she continued to walk like that to complete it, to sell the perspective of that character.
All right, so something
my boy Boo.
Something I kind of want to throw out there is why, so everybody, we're all adults here and everything, and we're on SafeWord. So just to be candid with it, like if you look on the big porn sites, you have these, a lot of amateurs that do cosplay, and for a while, one of like the most popular ones was some of the chicks from like popular video games like Overwatch, and so there was
Overwatch 2 now. Overwatch 1 is done. Overwatch 2.
Yeah, yo, join night on Overwatch 2.
Are they sending you a free copy? Damn, like.
No, it's free. It's free to play now. Overwatch 2 is free to play. Download now.
Shameless plug. All right, cool. I'm with it. But so when you look on like these big porn networks, they have so there's a difference between cosplay and role play, and guess what I'm really asking is like, what's the difference when you're looking at it through a video? Is it the effort that you put into the costume? Like if you home make your costume, is it cosplay? If you buy it at a store, is it role play?
Ooh, that's actually a really good question, because here's the deal. Like, I mean, I think you can buy a costume from a store and maybe edit it or even not edit it and still it be cosplay. per se, but you won't make it very far in the cosplay community. Let's just put it that way, because you did not make your costume. But I mean, like, and so like most people that are looking at cosplay, well, okay, a good percentage of people that are looking at cosplay are looking at it because of what is built, right? The construction,
there's an art form. There's an art involved.
Yes, yes. But then there's a whole lot of other people that look at the cosplay and go, yes, her titties are out. I don't want to see Goku's titties, you know? And Goku ain't got no damn tits. So, you know, I mean,
I also still think, I mean, that it's more of a gray area as opposed to a definite yes or a no.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think for me, it's in the name. It's costume play. You need a costume to be in that category. That is mandatory. Role play, however, you can play the role without the costume. Now, you adopt a costume to help you with the role. Just same as like you were an actor and you're like, okay, I'm going to be the Joker, so I'm going to wear the costume of the Joker, but you don't need the costume. You can still act like the Joker.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But for cosplay, you got to have the titties out. Sorry.
Well, and here, wait, I'm going to play devil's advocate on this one. I'm going to add to this, okay? Because in a play scene, yeah, I'm playing Randy.
They spin the wheel. They spin the wheel.
This is me playing devil's advocate. Okay, so here's the deal. I honestly think that within a play scene, right? I personally haven't experienced within a play scene somebody not really dressing up for that part if we're playing a role-playing scene. Like the costume is just as important as somebody that's going to a Comic-Con. It's just as important. They like if somebody's even if it's just, let's say it's not a whole like, because like submissive dominant, that's not like considered role play. It's a thing, it's a lifestyle, right? So like even somebody coming in and playing a submissive, they're dominant out in their normal everyday life, and then they come into the play scene and they play this submissive. Okay, a submissive that is down to play a submissive needs the hood, needs the freaking blindfold, needs the ball gag, needs the leather, you know, whatever they're into, the latex suit, whatever it is, locked up, and they come with all of that gear. And it's just as important, because I go to Comic-Cons as cosplayers. It's like somebody showing up as a Final Fantasy character, you know, like stuff, and not having the fucking big ass sword. Like you got the entire damn outfit, but not the big ass sword. Like what? Like you showed up to the play scene in a latex suit, but you forgot anything that I don't have anything to hook you. What? Yeah. Like I can't. You want me to get into this too? Like.
Well, let me ask you then this question based on this. You. I don't know where you guys are on my screen, but the female representing characters, because I hope that Kane had more sense than this. But in 50 Shades,
I'm not holding my breath on that one. So go ahead.
Like, what? I have more
sense. I assume that he has not or has not seen 50 Shades of Grey, the film.
No, I have not.
Like I said, I hope he had more sense than that. All right.
I haven't either. So we're
I haven't either. I read the books.
I read the books.
Right.
And then I saw who was casted, and I said, fuck that, I ain't watching this shit.
But that is an example of this what you said, in this sense of somebody's coming into it green, right? Mm-hmm. And you know of the film, but in the books, was it represented like you said that in costume?
Action.
I feel like you should be in a character right now while you're asking this question.
Very good. Let's spin the wheel.
I think you need to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the dang wheel. Kane, spin the wheel.
You get to be Kane. Like this was not a good idea.
Yes, get it.
All right, you may proceed.
Yeah, you need a bait pen.
So I'm wondering what you guys think.
Fuck all of
in 50 Shades, in the book. So the girl and the guy, when it comes to, you know, being a dom and being a sub, was the costume important? Was that part of it, or do you think that maybe it wasn't necessary? Now, I didn't see the film, so I'm gonna look that up later, and I can come back and tell you guys about it. But I'm just wondering what you think.
I'll come back to you guys later with this.
Oh.
I love it. Okay, sorry, I got lost in that. Okay, so in the 50 Shades of Grey, you're saying that it didn't. Is it like it is in a play scene? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, because I obviously didn't see the film because like Knight said.
Did you read the book?
I had more. Oh, I have a couple copies on the shelf.
Okay. Did you read it? Like, because Kane would have read the book. I'm just.
Well, I've definitely read it a couple times. In fact, I quite like the book. I was waiting for the sequel. But
okay, all right. Yeah, so
no, are out though, just so you know.
I'm gonna answer this wholeheartedly because we've talked about this a couple gazillion times on SafeWord. At least Kane and I have. We hate 50 Shades of Grey because as far as I'm concerned, it's a rape scene. It is somebody being lured into a situation, not really giving consent, and this guy has a lot of freaky fetishes that he's not communicating until it goes down. It's like, okay, so here, you're tied up, and now I'm gonna whoop you, and you're gonna take it, and you're gonna like it. Like, it's... What the fuck? What's happening over there?
Sorry, the alarm went off.
Oh, you set off the alarm. Got it.
I'm trying not to wake the dog.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want the dog to start barking.
Right. Okay. Okay. So you didn't call action though, so I can keep talking. Okay. Good. All right. Let's get the show on the road. So here's the deal, Kane. No, I mean, I don't think that. As far as the setup and everything within that book, within that movie, I didn't watch the movie, but within the book, the setup is not good. Nothing about that setup is okay. Nothing. It's like, okay, he's rich, so this little insecure, naive girl is like, okay, you have money, you must be powerful.
Yep. And she just goes with it.
Yep. You know, like it's like literally that's how I saw it when I was reading it. And I mean, there's definitely some hot writings in there where, you know, but I feel like she took from Twilight. I mean, it's almost written exactly in the same way. So I don't think it was original. And so like I don't know if this was like her hot non-consensual consent rape scene that we've talked about before, because that's a big thing, you know, maybe she wrote about it. I don't know, but like it just nothing about that is like a play scene.
You know that 50 Shades is actually Twilight fan fiction. So according to the article, the author wrote this after reading Twilight and felt it wasn't sexy enough. So she went into the bathroom, it seems, and then started writing on a roll of toilet paper. It doesn't say really if she finished the whole book or not, but I'll get back to you on that.
Just in case you don't know, he's still playing it. He's doing research.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do some research and find out if she finished the whole roll or if she needed another roll to write on.
Right. But like, did she wipe her ass with like a piece of that? Like, she must have lost part of it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Because that's
she definitely
what happened in the book. I mean,
she wiped her ass with the whole chapter,
right,
and that's why.
Right?
Yeah, it got made into a film. Yeah, that part was made into a film.
All right, so let me throw something Callista's way because she's been awfully quiet this entire thing. So.
Right? Callista.
I feel like I've dodged a bullet.
All
Shit.
right. No bullet dodging here. Let's see who you're gonna be. You get to be Knight.
Ooh.
This ought to be great.
I want a
So I'll
night.
give you an
Go
easy
ahead.
one, though.
All right, do I have a question?
Yeah. What would you consider to be your role play fantasy?
Okay, hold on.
Yes, you got props.
Hold on.
Mic drop. I'm sorry all day long. Listen, what the fuck am I? Just hit headphones. She didn't have to say shit else. She didn't have to talk. She pulled
Am I
out the
done now?
headphones and hold on.
Roy, protect me on this one. All right, all the prominent YouTubers
right.
use cool headphones.
I'm good, right? Done?
No. Put the headphones back on. You gotta be Knight. Come on. Answer this question. Let's go. Come on, Callista. You already done brought it with the headphones. Now you gotta finish it.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I have a lot of different role plays that I like. One in particular is maybe the priest. I really like to really channel in the inner divine and serenity that I have within me. That's deep down inside my black soul. You know, it's really dark in there. So hold on. Action, I'm not done yet. I think my most favorite is the mortician and the dead guy, because you know how I'm lazy and I just like to lay there and just have everything done to me. So sorry, I can't even finish. So while the mortician is sitting there prepping me, wiping me down, undressing me, doing everything that she needs to do, I'm just kind of sitting there with my eyes closed and just really and enjoying it. And that's my zen time. That's my zen time. So once she's done, you know, then I'm all good. Then everything's good. So
But here, Knight, I have a question for you. Why didn't you communicate effectively beforehand that that's what you wanted to do before you walked in?
No. I see. I don't like
Dead people
that
don't
many
talk.
words. Exactly. I don't like to talk. So I just want to be in there, lay down, and just have her do her thing. Make sure that, you know, I'm able to fully get a release, and then I'm done. Then I'm out. Or she needs to go because, hey, this is my room. She needs to go.
I'm sorry, Callista killed that.
I would never do such a thing. Ever. She can stay for tea, cookies, as long as you like, as long as nobody
she
else
don't talk to you, right?
can watch Netflix.
Oh my god, it's so much better when it's somebody else.
Sorry, I laughed way too hard. You guys got me laughing. You guys made me break character.
You made me break character. Oh my god.
Roy, you see this? You see this abuse, Roy?
Roy is a
Come to my defense.
Callista.
Yo, all Roy has to say to that is that but her doing Knight is the best. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. All right. Do we have another question?
So,
As we all gain our scruples back, we're good.
I'm gonna go to Aurora for this one, and I want everyone's gonna take a turn at this one, and we're all gonna pick characters. All right. So we're gonna start with Aurora.
Okay.
You are going to be Callista.
Okay. All right.
You are going to be Callista. Do you have a celebrity, like, is there a celebrity or a movie star, like a character that they portrayed that is just so attractive to you? Like, what character are you most attracted to from films?
Characters from films? I mean, I don't know, because I can't really, like, touch them. They're not real, so.
Do you watch films? Do you even watch films?
Yeah, of course. Everyone watches films, Night. Do you watch a movie? Do you go to the theater? Okay. Anyways, here's the deal. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, they would have to be like in my vicinity, like be able to talk to them and stuff for me to have like, I don't know, some kind of connection, for me to feel like I even want to give you my time. Like, okay, yeah, you could be cute, but I'm not.
They gotta be in your Rolodex.
Right, well, yeah, I mean, you know, I've got a little black book, and if you ain't meeting the list.
Yeah. Brad Pitt, you don't have his number in there, so F him, right?
Look, Brad Pitt ain't even all that, okay? Brad Pitt couldn't get me with me on a good day. Okay? Let's just let that be known. Like,
Hold on, you hit it.
here's the deal. Brad Pitt ain't shit. I'm Callista Fury.
Excuse you, Leanne Rimes.
But yeah, I mean, that's all I got to say, you know, really about that. I guess, you know, there's some cuties out there. I could see them and be like, oh yeah, right. But I mean, I'm not going to masturbate because I don't do that.
You what?
I don't masturbate. Like, what don't you get?
What?
Like, no, like if you're gonna, like, look, if I'm gonna get off, you gonna do it to me. And I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna like it. And you're gonna do it the way I like to do it, okay?
And then you're gonna go.
Look, I ain't got time to be like sitting here playing with myself. What the hell am I gonna play with myself for? That wastes my time. I could be doing my taxes. I'm not like what? I've got bills to pay. I'm not masturbating. Like what the? I've got a black book. Did you not hear me earlier? Like I could call anybody in my black book, okay, and they will show up tomorrow and do exactly what I say, or get the fuck out. There's your shoes, bitch. There's the door. Bye.
Don't you got 10 minutes in the shower or something?
No. In the shower, I'm washing so that I'm good for the next visit. What are you laughing about, Night? Like, I don't get it. Like, maybe you should try it because obviously you're rubbing it out way too much. And then on top of it, you're having other people rub it out for you in parlors and stuff, you know, wiping you down. That's cool. I mean, whatever. Look, I don't judge. Whatever you're into is what you're into, honey. I'm here for it.
All right.
Hey, no judgment. No judgment.
Night.
Hey, and by the way, I will cut you, so don't come for me, okay? I'll cut you.
I'll tase your ass.
Here, wait. Night, shut up. Here's the deal. If you don't realize that I will cut you, go check that video, okay? Because the sounds are there and everything. I will cut you, bitch. Good. We got it? We understand? Good.
That was only a handful of times. And they messed with me first.
Right. I mean, it was totally self-defense. I mean, like, you know, you said I was ugly. I had to cut your face open. That's just what happens.
A handful of times.
You count on two hands the amount of times it happened. Okay, all right.
A handful of times, you know? Like, it wasn't...
Your Honor, it was only a handful. Come on, everyone's done it.
Hey, guys, I like my knives and I have a good lawyer, so...
You know, hey.
Better call Saul.
Polish them, sharpen them, and put them in somebody. Hey, as long as you get consent first. Consent first. All right, good.
All right, Night, you get to be Callista and have a little bit of payback. All right, so...
Hey, all right. Here we go.
Don't play me. All right, let's do it.
Same question. Do you have a certain celebrity or movie star, like, in character that you are especially attracted to?
You know, that's a good question. I really like, what's her name again? Oh, you know what? I don't know. I think that celebrities are overrated to begin with, so I don't really follow them.
And then that's it.
Question.
You made me snort.
Hell yeah.
I'm almost out of wine.
Excuse you, it is water today.
Today.
Wine was earlier.
Oh shit.
Somebody drank all my wine. What happened? I turned around and it's gone.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask Callista because I know that she's going to get me.
You go. No, roll it, because you haven't gone either, because you need to go too.
Callista, you are Kane. Do you have a celebrity?
Hooray!
I'm Kane.
Yes.
Me, my turn. Okay.
And what's the
hold on.
question?
Is there a do you have a role play fantasy with a celebrity or a movie star? Is there a certain character that you're like, oh, they can get it?
She's got props. Sorry. Yes! Yes! Yes!
You know,
I like how you guys are imitating me during like meetings and not live.
Emma Stone. I've read all of her blogs, and I've read all of her books that she's written. Everything that she's been in, I just absolutely love. And I really do think that she might even have the best looking feet ever. You know, I love feet, right? So I know nobody can come at me if they don't have a good, set of feet. So if she has some good looking feet, she can rub it all over. But,
I don't know if I'm more
Emma
offended
Stone, though.
by your
That's her.
representation or how hard everybody else is fucking laughing at this.
Oh my god, my fucking sides hurt. Oh my fucking god, I just said Emma Stone, and you don't like feet, right?
I don't say a whole lot, but the shit that I do say.
Right. It's important. It's important because Emma Stone and feet. What else do you need? Emma Stone and feet. What else do you need?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I mean, she definitely did.
She hit the nail on the head. I'm just saying.
I can appreciate the research that she put into that.
She hit the nail on the head. That's all I gotta say. But Kane, you haven't gone in a minute, so I think
you were the first.
Yep.
All
Now
right.
you're not
Play
just
us out.
on yourself.
Woohoo! I get
Play
to
us
be me.
home.
Yep.
What? Ah, rip off.
I get to be me.
Oh no! Roll again.
No, you have to do. No, you have to do an exaggeration of yourself.
Okay, yeah, do an exaggeration of you. Okay, I'll play with that. Go ahead.
Well, I spun again and I got Callista. Am I doing Callista or am I gonna act like me?
Do Callista, because Callista just done doing you. That'll be good. So you Callista, go ahead.
Hey, before you start, I'll be in your part of the world next week. So go ahead.
I'll cut you.
Don't get stabbed. Don't get stabbed, fool. Don't get stabbed.
All right, so celebrities. I don't really look at people like that. I'm more just there for the entertainment because I like to be entertained. So I'm not really going to fantasize about somebody who's trying to entertain me. I don't really fantasize because I don't masturbate or anything. So fantasy, this whole thing was just kind of part of the contract. So I'm here, but I don't roleplay. It's just not my thing.
It's not your thing. Never tried it. You've never been the naughty nurse.
I'm more into knife play, so I'll do I like to put people on the spinning wheel and then throw knives at them, and every now and again I'll hit them, but it only happens a handful of times. So I've only had to get rid of a couple bodies, over my time. So
nobody's complained yet, right? Nobody's complained yet.
Yeah, I like to drink a lot of wine before I throw knives because I feel like it improves my aim. And I'll just like slam 2 or 3 handles, and then just sometimes I'll get frisky and throw a hatchet.
A hatchet.
Yeah.
Where do you get a hatchet from?
Just I have them laying around. I have my ways.
Okay.
Just have them laying around.
It's just a collection of hatchets, but don't masturbate. Okay, got it.
I do have a couch tomahawk.
Not surprising.
One fucking bit.
Not surprising. Not surprising.
Like, somebody accidentally like stumbles into her home one day. It's just like wrong house, motherfucker, and just like.
Hey, by the rare chance they get past my German shepherds, they have a tomahawk coming their way. So
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Those poor guys.
So-
It's like I'll show up in half an hour, but oh shoot, oh that one got eaten. Let's see what Tuesday.
You're late.
All right, so.
Oh my god.
Rounding this out, I think. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Final question of the night. Let's go ahead and start with Night, since I've said Night a couple times. You get to be Aurora. This ought to be good.
ooh.
Yeah, go. I don't even want to know. Let's go. Let's go, my dude. Let's go.
Alright,
Giving you
so-
some fresh material to work off of. Better get your black girl on.
So diving a little bit deeper, what do you think makes role play? What makes the best role play scene? Is it the acting or the costume?
So, let me tell you. When I was employed on the cruise ship going around the world in the dungeon in the engine room, there was this guy that said to me, "Oh, I want you to be the captain." And I said, "Excuse you, I own the boat. You're the captain, okay? And I'm the lounge chair." And next thing you know, we're on an island. Really? So I was like, how much does this island cost? Because I'm not doing anything until I own the island too. So make sure you subscribe to SafeWord to get the rest of the story, because on Patreon, we're going to put all kinds of videos up there. It's coming. Don't worry. For real. And then the next video of the week, the kink of the month, and my next story is all going to be up there. Sign up. Make sure you sign up. Make sure you subscribe. Okay? And for the rest of you, I'm going to need those videos a lot sooner. Okay? You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Trust me on this one. It's going to be great.
That had nothing to do with nothing. Mr. Bergen, can you answer the question, please?
Question? I already answered that. I'm going to ask y'all a question, okay? When are you going to send me my videos? That's what I want to know.
As you can tell, I run a tight ship.
And you can also tell who she gets on the most about the videos.
Yeah. So you can tell who's slacking ass.
Talk about Willis.
That backfired bad.
So bad.
What you talking about, Willis?
All right, you get to
Okay,
be...
my turn.
Nope, you don't get to be you.
Oh, darn.
Ooh,
Come on.
It'll be Night.
Oh,
I had the most numbers of the night. Look at me. Looking good.
No, I got you by one for now.
Oh.
All you guys took a turn at this, so. All right. Aurora, Night by proxy. What do you think makes the best roleplay? Is it the costume or the acting?
I mean, all right, let's look at this logically here. Okay, so look, is it the role playing? Is it the acting? Aren't they just both one and the same thing? I mean, you're wrong. Let me just flip the script. Let's put something in your brain, make it think a little bit, okay? Look, we're gonna get real logical here, okay? Because here's the deal. Role playing and acting are kind of the same thing. But if you're role playing, right? Like, you really got to get into it to make that person believe that you're here for it. But like on the you could totally just like lay back. It depends on what kind of role play you're in and just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, let it happen, and put some boobs in your face.
Do you follow a script when you role play night?
You're not supposed to follow a script. I thought you were just like supposed to wing it, you know? Like, I need things in big, bold, capital letters so that I can tell what's going on around me. Like, if I don't have it around me, then like, how am I supposed to figure this out? Like, really? Okay, but like, Kane, I know you feel me. I know you feel me on this, Kane. Kane, look, my boy. I know you can hear me on this. Okay, let me calm down a little bit. So, like, Kane, so for real, like, I know you can hear me on this, right? You understand that, like, if it comes in a certain way, like, you just can't vibe with the character. How are you supposed to get on board with the character, right? Like, as a guy, come on. You know, as a guy, like, you can't get into the character. Like, how are you supposed to, you know? And the girl really should be doing all the work. Like, she should be French maiding it. Dust it, bend over, girl, sweep, mop it, mop. All right? So then I can come up behind you and be like, yeah, girl, but turn around, let me see them boobs.
Boobs. All right.
Wait, was that I got a little sidetracked. But let's talk about something else. You know, let's get completely off the topic and let's talk about something completely else, you know, because like when I role play, I like to play as a knight. Hence the reason my name is Knight, right? And I like to swing my sword around. Because you can't come into the bedroom unless you got that sword, you know? Like Knight, and you know.
So inaccurate.
Pull it the hell out. Pull
So
your
inaccurate.
sword from the stone and let it be out. And if ball paying too, that's okay. That's okay. We're here for the balls. We're here. We're here for it.
Don't remove the sword from the stone. No.
Throw the sword in the stone, right? You like, come on. You got. Hold on, wait. Let me put my headphones on. You know.
Completely inaccurate. Those in chat know the truth.
No, stop. No, you need to know the truth. I'm
Those
sorry.
in chat know the truth.
Let me get more into Night here. Let me.
Those in chat know the truth.
All of our viewers are gonna
It's all
be so
love.
mad
It's all
that we
love.
get to see it after when we like log off. Everybody, fuck you. All right.
Oh no, I thought it was hilarious. I was enjoying people. Like, I wish more people would have gotten me. Let me see what y'all do with it.
All right. Let's see who Callista brings up. All right. So you got Knight. I can respin and hope for Aurora or Kane, or you can.
The wheel loves me. I'm going to Vegas.
I win. No, respin.
Although
I got
you
Knight
did do
again.
the best Knight impression, but let's see.
Okay,
who else you
I'll
can.
get
No,
Knight.
wait. Listen. He respun. Go ahead. What did you say?
I was like, you did have the best Knight impression, so do you want to redo that one, or do you want to try your hand?
Oh,
at the devil?
I'm good. Just give me.
Give me the question.
All right. What makes the best role play? Is it the costume or the acting?
Well, you see, guys, I'm an acting coach, so it's acting all the way. You have to act the part, be the part, consume the part. Oh, and by the way, what's your guys' favorite dog? You guys have animals? Yeah? Oh, sorry. Okay. So when you're acting, you like to act. Let's say you're talking about a dog. You guys have dogs, right? We're good? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So
We
you know
got dogs. I got a dog. You got a dog, Kane. You should up your
You got a
dog.
dog, right?
I got too
No.
many goddamn dogs.
I know sometimes you act like a dog, but that's just guys. So
Right,
you know,
right. That's my thing. Yeah.
and speaking about guys acting like dogs, I love doggy style, but I like to reach around, grab some boobs. My favorite boobs. breasts, bunkers, all
Yeah.
different shapes and sizes, but those big old ones.
Yeah. Gotta have
Yeah.
them. Gotta have them.
Yeah.
In your face,
Um,
right?
Yep, all up in my face. But you really, the girl, the female, because I'm a predator, right? I'm a lazy predator, so she needs to come right up to me.
Holy shit.
It's a lazy
And she
predator.
needs to just grab those big old honkers in my face, and then so that way I can motorboat. But she needs to do all the work. So, and then after that, we can talk about more dogs and everything. But anyways, back to the first question. What was it again? Got a little sidetracked. Acting.
Never get sidetracked.
Absolutely.
I always know exactly where I'm going. Like a wizard, I mean to be exactly where I mean to be.
Acting. I'm an actor.
On the lost path. On the beaten path. On the beaten path is where I meant to be. All right. I'm
No,
blazing my own trail.
All right, so I guess I'll round this thing out
Yeah.
as Aurora.
Ooh, yay. Let's do it.
All right.
Better bring it. It's the last one of the night. Let's do this.
So, I think that, like, as an actress, because I used to do a lot of acting. I don't know if you guys knew this about me. I don't know if I brought it up before. I don't know if you guys are getting tired of hearing about it. I used to be an actress, among all of my other past lives and, the numerous things that I've done in my life. I was an actress. I started out really young, and I learned, from a really young age as an actress that, you can show up in whatever, but if you can't act, you're never going to get the part. So
Very
you
true.
always got to be
Very true.
Like, your acting's got to be on point. Like, you don't need the costume. They're going to do all that in wardrobe and makeup. You guys don't know this, but there's a whole makeup and wardrobe department that's going to take care of that for you. Okay, so if you guys have never,
There is?
had the quality of, just being, somebody that has lived these lifestyles, let me just give you guys like a real quick, sneak peek into the life as an actress. And I did a lot of modeling too, but like one of those led into the other, and I don't remember which one was which, but
didn't you also do makeup? Like, you know about that too, right?
yeah. So
Yeah, do you know about makeup?
no, I don't, because I have very flawless, perfect skin, so I don't have to do like makeup artists used to love me. I used to walk into makeup and they used to be like, "We can't do nothing for you, girl." So I just got to go on by, like I got to skip that part. I got to go have breakfast because everybody else had to spend, that much longer and, makeup and wardrobe, and I was just good to go. So I think if your acting is on point, I don't think the costume matters as much, but I mean, like, the costume can only help. I mean, the costume shouldn't help you get into character. You should already be in that character. You are that character. I mean, like, when you step on, like, everybody needs to know that Aurora didn't arrive, the character did.
Exactly. Ooh, good goddamn. Thank you. Yes. I'm here for it. Yes.
And Roy says we're all fired.
There will be no safe word next week. Everyone's gone.
I'm pretty sure that's the second time Roy has fired me.
We should do Roy. Be careful, Roy. You're next on the wheel.
Right. You next on the wheel, boo-boo. You next. Yo, here's the thing. Roy, we probably would have added you if we didn't have 2 new hosts. You're going to have to do another, meet and greet so they can figure out who the heck you are. You know what I'm saying? Because Kane and I could play you perfectly. Yeah. Hi, guys. Hi. We can play you perfectly. But they don't know who you are.
Yeah,
I got to get an intro set up for that, so that way we can.
Right.
October
We need to get. See, here's the thing. We need to get Roy on a live or on a video or something, so that we can let everybody know who the heck is getting these dang shout outs. You know what I'm saying? So, Roy, if you're down, reach out to you, okay?
For the allure. Everyone knows about the mysticism, the mysterious Roy. We don't want to ruin that with reality. Come on now.
Right. He said, "Do me." I did do you. All right. Was that all we have for tonight?
That's what we got for Halloween, baby. Role play for October.
All right, so that's all for our show tonight. We're gonna go ahead and hop off and curse each other out in the privacy of our own chat room. We got a lot.
We're not gonna curse each other out. This was fun.
No, I got some shit to say. All right.
I'm gonna drink some wine. I'm gonna drink some wine.
I'm gonna do some research real quick, and I'm gonna come at your asses.
All haters.
There's something psychological going on with all of y'all to think that that's me. Yeah. You keep going, Aurora. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Something fun, just a little different that we brought to you guys tonight. We certainly had.
I need headphones. Yo, go you just need to pull out the headphones.
I know I enjoyed this. I'm pretty sure the rest of us did too. Are we good?
Yeah, we're off. We're off.
All right. So this is just one instance of what roleplay can look like. It doesn't always have to be so serious. So serious. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off while everyone's acting a damn fool. We'll catch you guys later. Every Friday. Go have fun. Go attempt roleplay. Do not take cues from these three right here. Just with all that they're doing. They're super extra. All right, cool. Yep, love you guys. I hope that's the thumbnail. Fuck y'all. All right, love you guys so much. Enjoy your weekend. Have your guys' hand at roleplay this weekend, and let us know how it goes in the comments. All right, we'll catch you guys later. We'll see you guys. Have a good night.